Hey guys, welcome back to Ants Midwest. I hope you missed me, but not too much. Yeah, it's been quite a while since I've posted a video, but I'm back to it and I'm planning to stick to it this time. So we have my here we have my Aphaenogaster Picea colony, and they're doing quite well. They've grown in numbers. I'd say like I don't know, 300 ants, because there's also ants that nest in there. You can see that there's a fair amount of eggs over here, as well as larvae all across the floor. Let's see, can you see the queen in there? Yes, you can. She's still going strong despite having only 5 legs. Now, something I've noticed that's interesting is there's no pupa in here. And there could be 2 reasons for this. Number 1 is that they might be thinking that they need to hibernate now, so the larvae aren't developing into pupa. But that also begs the question of why are they laying eggs if they think they need to hibernate? So I'm wondering if they maybe keep their pupa in this nest, which I've kept drier because I let it dry out on accident once, and when I watered it, a lot of ants stormed out of there. So I've decided I'll keep that drier for them, and maybe that's where they're keeping their pupa. Um, but again, they could just the larva could just not be developing into pupa because they think they need to hibernate. But I've been informed that Aphaenogaster don't need to hibernate; they can skip hibernation. So I'm hoping that those larvae are still gonna develop into pupa and help the colony grow even further. Let's see, are there any ants out here? Yes, there's one in the sugar water test tube there. And they seemingly don't want to take crickets anymore. Every now and then, they just stop taking the crickets. But I have some fruit flies over here that I can feed them every now and then, and they still love those. So that's the update on my Aphaenogaster Picea. Let's go ahead and take a look at my Aphaenogaster Rudis, which you have not seen yet. There you can see there's one worker. I'm not so sure how well they are doing. As you can see, there's a cricket that they did not take. They have taken crickets, they've taken a fly, fruit flies sometimes, some almonds. You can see there's an almond there that they didn't take, but they did take some almonds. I don't see these workers as that much, but it is a natural setup, dirt setup, so they stay underground more often. But hopefully they're still doing well, only time will tell. Now, for the best colony, I would probably rate this as my #1 colony. And you haven't seen them before on this channel. If you follow my Instagram, you've probably seen them there. But they are Aphaenogaster Tenniseensis. They are so beautiful. Vibrant red, orange gasters with beautiful red head and thorax. They're doing pretty well. As you can see, quite a bit of larvae. And there's some eggs, as well as small larvae. Sorry for the shakiness. Now I wonder where the queen is. She's very difficult to spot, as she's not much different in size or color from the workers. And you can see starting to now head the exit of the nest. They're saying, hey, there's light in here, what's going on? Let me see if I can find the queen for you guys. Okay, you may have already seen her, but there she is. She's just a little bit different. Her head and thorax are very shiny, whereas the workers, only their gaster is shiny. Let me see if I can get a steadier position. There. That's a little bit steadier, I hope. And you can see her there, wondering what the heck is going on. Why is there so much light in her nest? They seem to be readily taking crickets whenever I give them. You can see, I believe there's part of a cricket there, as well as part of a cricket there. And there aren't much pupa in here, and the reason for that is, well, I got this colony, put them in this nest, and then they escaped, and I didn't find them for about a month later. I ended up finding them in a bag with the Rudis colony in there, and there was a hole in that bag, so I guess they were foraging my room. I don't know. But I'm very glad to have found them. As you can see, there's a lot of ants exiting the nest now. And there's even more all the way into the sugar water test tube here. They really don't like it when I put the light on in their nest. But hey, it's for the YouTube, am I right? There you can see there's a worker there that's slightly more orange, not quite as dark as the rest of the workers. I don't see her now, but that's because that worker is newly developed, so she's not quite as dark yet. But yeah, I am super happy that I found them, even though they were nesting in a bag with the Rudis. I'm so happy to have them again. And I plan to keep it that way. No more escapes. Geez, look how many have filled up this sugar water test tube now that the light has shined on the nest. That's ridiculous. They all just abandoned the nest due to some light. That's crazy. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and cover them back up so they can get back to their regular duties. And there we go. Now, over to my Formica montana colony. What? Where's their nest? Oh yeah, I put it in hibernation. Haha, I'm so funny. Yeah, so all my other ants are in hibernation except for my Aphaenogaster. So that'd be Formica montana, Aphaenogaster lineolata, Camponotus pennsylvanicus, Camponotus noveboracensis, Lasius americanus, and some other ones too. I don't remember all of the species. Oh, so there's some other Formica. I have a parasitic Formica queen, bunch of claustral cell queens. So I'm looking forward to when I can take them out of hibernation and get their colonies back and going. But anyways, yeah, that's the update. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I apologize for ditching you all so abruptly, and I plan on posting regularly once again. I hope you enjoyed. Please check out some of my other videos and like and subscribe. See you next time.